Peace, collective. I'm about to start you guys' reading for some collective messages. No, I have not forgot the rest of the zodiac sign, but I figure since there's so many energy shifts that are going on right now, I might as well lie for it. I'm not gonna lie, it's so freaking bright outside. I could barely see my screen. And I moved because the background I had was of like the playground and my son playing and stuff, but I looked at black as hell from that angle, so I could barely see this angle. Anyways, this is going to be collective messages. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything is not going to resonate with you, and roles can be reversed. I forgot to make a post about it, but we did just have a portal day on January 23rd. January 23rd was just pretty much 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and numerology just means steps towards alignment, steps towards prosperity, liberation, taking steps towards changes that you want to see in your life. Or if this is about quitting habits, detaching yourself from attachments, changing your environment or scenery, or just going out and seeking betterment, better quality of living, better quality of life. Now, you guys know I always say things that come easy do not last long. Things that last long will never come easy. For some people, it may feel like it's been an uphill battle. You may feel like it's a little bit of turbulence. Some of the turbulence could still come from 2025, like some of 2025's old problems showing up in the month of January. It happens every year, even when we're not in Mercury retrograde. Understand that you guys are not behind. You're not failing. There is no energy of defeat. We are coming out of Capricorn energy and we are navigating towards more of Aquarius energy. With this Aquarius energy and the Aquarius season that we're coming into, you guys are going to start to see the fruits of your hard labor, depending on the efforts, the alignment, and if you guys are doing what you know you're internally supposed to do. Now, don't quote me on this. I do suggest you guys research it, but either on the 25th, today is the 25th, either on the 26th or the 27th, Neptune is going to be in Pisces. And this is like a sudden shift that's going to be staying for like the next 50, 60 years. Again, don't quote me on it. Do your own research. But with this energetic shift that's getting ready to come its way, there is a lot of karma that's about to get served. The first will be last. The last will be first. I know you guys are probably tired of me saying that all the time. Let me fix my camera. I feel like my eyebrows is a little pointy today. The first will be last, the last will be first. I know you guys are probably tired of me always saying that, but time and energy is lenient, like divine timing. So I could say stuff that about 3 years ago and it doesn't happen to 2 years later. Just take it how it resonates. Anyways, during Aquarius season, not just Aquarius season, but throughout the year 2026, we're going to still continue to see a lot of people from the top taking fall from graces. Kind of like 2025 with a lot of celebrities getting exposed and no longer viewed the same. Reputations and legacies getting destroyed. This is like still an ongoing energy, except this time is going to be a little bit more extreme. There is public humiliation. Again, what's in the dark is coming to the light. So brace yourself for that energy. Is there anything else before I tap in? I don't know. Well, we're about to just tap in. I guess we'll start with these cards. Thank you, Most High. Ancestors and spirits that match my intentions. All right, so kind of like I was already saying when I turned this camera on, speaking about liberation and being free from things, the first card out is lightening your load. With lightening your load, doesn't have to be like a physical load. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner or any toxic friends or family members. Some of you guys, it kind of goes back to addictions, habits, something here that you're doing that either is, God damn it, my fucking card just flew. Hold on. We're going to take this card too. I don't have time for my cards to be flying. Anyways, what was I saying? Habits, addictions, things that could be suppressing your creativity, suppressing your confidence, or just keeping you stuck in some type of mental prison. This is something that you guys kind of already want to do on your own. So it's not like the ancestors or the Most High is telling you this is something you need to do. Again, some of you guys maybe wanted to start to eat a little bit more healthier, clean up your eating. I swear to God, there was no wind out here until I started going live. It was just hot as fuck. Now it's windy. Maybe you guys are wanting to clean up your eating, your habits, your entertainment. Again, your social circle. You are who you hang with. This could be about finances, learning how to save money, getting to the root of your financial trauma, getting to the root of why you continue to repeat cycles. Just something here when it comes to, oh my gosh, I'm about to get off. I do not care. I will start over at home. It's just something here where you guys are needing to lighten your load. Releasing what no longer serves you. Releasing what's hindering your growth. What's, again, suppressing your confidence. Or just keeping you stuck in place. Now, some of you guys have already started this, you know, New Year's resolution or whatever the case is. Some of you guys naturally got an alignment for this. Others of you are getting ready to be inspired to take this a little bit more seriously, with my next card out being inspiration. Where if you're being inspired from hearing other people's testimonies, where if you're being inspired because the greatest lessons in life are learned through pain and you're tired of going through that cycle, something here is going to inspire you to go ahead and leave the past in the past, drop the dead weight, the baggages, or whatever the case may be. Now, my card that just flew all the way over was my rock bottom card. And this card talks about falling off, stagnant, and lost. Like I said before, this is honestly the energy of the first will be last and the last will be first, with Neptune getting ready to go into Pisces for like the next 50 years. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But I know it's going to be in Pisces for a very long time. Which just means a lot of instant karma is going to be going on. A lot of intuition is going to be heightened. Someone could be attacking my throat chakra right now. Anyways, this is just like the energy and the season of you reap what you sow. And as I'm saying that, my next card out is someone needs some type of help from you. Because they are hitting some type of rock bottom. Whether this is financially, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually. And you guys may have broke free from this person. Say you broke free from this person in like 2019, 2022, 2023. Take how it resonates, maybe last year. And it's like, as you broke free from this person, outside looking in, this person was like doing good without you. They were well off. They were happy. They act like they didn't miss you. They act like they didn't need you. But years later, months later, weeks later, this person is experiencing a rock bottom, and it's like the tables are turning. You guys are getting ready to be on top. I see it's going to be extremely important. You guys make sure you're not overlooking red flags to keep the peace, overlooking red flags to stay in delusion, or just staying in some type of sense of denial. There is someone across the pipe from me just fucking staring at me. This is probably my last reading outside. I love being outside, but I don't like doing readings outside. It's too much. Anyways. Yeah. What are the odds? I was just saying someone was attacking my throat chakra. Someone's just staring at me. And then this card comes out, provoking spirits. So the same person or the same people who are needing help from you are also the same people who are either attempted to provoke you, have provoked you in the past, or again, they're demons that's just irritated by your spirit. It's just something here where, again, you guys are going to have to make a decision to save yourself and leave everyone else behind, with the understanding that we all have our own unique individual journey. And it's not your obligation to be these people's savior. Their emergency is not your emergency. And just because these people struggle to find or maintain peace and abundance in their life doesn't mean you need to sacrifice your own. And some of you guys, like I said before, you guys could have already created these boundaries in yourself. You guys could have already laid down the law last year. So it's like these people are watching you from a distance. Someone's looking to provoke you, or someone wants you to sabotage yourself by you getting out of character. Keep in mind, this could also have something to do with the workplace, work environment. This could be a living environment if you like have roommates, or it's just something here where it's a lot of associates. Like, I wouldn't consider these people your friends, but like common acquaintances or something like that. I don't know. Be mindful who you're oversharing your privacy and your plans with. Again, these people are jealous and envious of you. Family members, friends, again, workplace environment, co-workers. If you're in a roommate situation, this could also be like a situation where you share a baby daddy with somebody, or you share a baby mama with somebody. Again, maybe you guys aren't actual friends, but there's like a mutual party that keeps you guys acquainted. I don't know. I see something here where someone's going to be in some violent energy. Ugh. Because it's like I said before, if they're trying to provoke you and they're not getting the reaction they want, and like I said, they need some type of help and they need rock bottom, this is giving me the vibes that someone doesn't have anything to lose. And since someone doesn't have nothing to lose, I don't know. Can you give me confirmation on this violent energy? Okay, so when I try to get confirmation for this violent energy, I see magnetic. With this magnetic, this card talks about you guys. I'm sorry, y'all. This motherfucker's doing weird shit. they're not doing weird shit. I just don't like. Anyways, you guys are in the process of attracting both good and bad. But going back to this violent energy and someone being magnetic, just make sure who you're open doors, who you're allowing to come into your space right now, who you're allowing to be in your energy right now, because someone may not be coming in with good intentions. And my next card out is that things that have already happened in the past truly happen for the greater good. Your actions and decision making doesn't just affect you, it affects your kids, your family, your community, your ancestors, your generational curses. So with this energy, if this is like a domestic violence situation, or again, if this is like a living environment where it's just mentally and emotionally dangerous because someone's like provoking you or causing delusions, or it's just like something here where you guys may be able to tolerate it, but it's not the fact that you can tolerate it. It's the fact that it's not just affecting you. It's affecting your kids, or again, your family, or your community, or your ancestors. Take this how it resonates. Yeah, you guys are getting ready to go from confusion to clarity. So if this doesn't resonate with you, just bypass it. If it does resonate with you and you're confused on how to move forward, you feel stuck and stagnant, you don't know what to do, you guys are getting ready to go from confusion to clarity with those overnight changes I was talking about earlier. Like I said before, whoever's trying to come back around is coming back around a day late and a dollar short, and they're coming back around with nothing to lose. And since they have nothing to lose, they will help you lose everything you're trying to work for. This is like envy and jealousy can be very dangerous sometimes. This could be like a sibling, or like a crazy ass auntie, or again, a very jealous or scorned roommate or baby mama. I don't know. Yeah. So I do see that something was extremely hard for you guys to go through. And again, you may not be going through it right now. This could have been a situation, like I said before, that happened in 2019, 2023, last year. But these were necessary lessons that was here to help you guys grow and help you develop stronger wisdom. I say release the need to know all the answers right now. Again, someone who has slandered your name, maybe even possibly publicly humiliated you. If they didn't publicly humiliate you, they may have humiliated you within the family. Maybe this is like your in-laws. Again, maybe this is like a baby daddy or a baby mama's family, a workplace. It's just like a group of people who this person was just like showing out for, are doing it for validation. This person's getting ready to backtrack everything they said. They may not actually backtrack it like, oh, I said this, oh, I said that, because then that's like a mission of being wrong or doing wrong. But they may be trying to come in and clean up or rewrite history on how you might remember things. You're moving on, though. You're quitting this job. You're moving out of this home. You're releasing the past. Like, you're not going to be in this environment around these people or still involved with this particular person too much more longer. And it's like, if you haven't moved on already, you will be soon. Release the need to know all the answers. You guys may feel like, oh, I need this person, I need this home, I need this, I need that, but that's just the fear of the unknown. You guys are getting ready to come into some unmarked territory, which means you're coming into new experiences. You're going into a new environment. You're doing something you possibly never done before. And of course, stepping outside of your comfort zone is a little uncomfortable, but like I said before, this is necessary, because this is how you're creating doors for your manifestations to receive. Oh shit, hold up. Going all the way back to the theme of the message, with you guys needing to lighten your load. If you feel like you're stagnant, you're stuck in place, and it's like hard for you to move forward, it's because there's still something you're holding on to mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or psychologically that you need to go ahead and release so you can make room for the new. Some of you guys may be waiting for somebody to come and save you. And I know exactly how that feels. Way before I moved to Arizona, I swear to God, I felt like I wasted 6 months of my life waiting for someone to come and save me. Waiting for a manifestation to just fall off the sky dead into my lap. But no, I had to initiate the changes I wanted to see. And then that's when the Most High met me halfway. I don't want to make that face. I love the Most High. I believe in the Most High. But I got my ideologies on a lot of shit changed after what I've experienced. Anyways. So next card out is flashbacks. It's crazy flashbacks is out here because I didn't even get the chance to talk about reminiscing on the old days. Hold on. Flashback. People from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance at something. Going back to reminiscing about the old days. So some of you guys could be getting a second chance to either, again, collaborate when it comes to a business partnership, going back to an old job, going back to an old field. This doesn't necessarily have to be a job you already work, but maybe, for example, you were a nurse and then you quit nursing for 7 years and now you're going back to doing that. Take it how it resonates, but we're reminiscing about the old days, just talking more about the your general as well. There is somebody here. Mercury retrograde is getting ready to approach. This is our last week of January. Shadow effects of Mercury retrograde literally start not this Monday, but the Monday after that. Shadow effects. Makes sense. Someone's definitely reminiscing where if this is you or somebody else. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could also be a toxic mother you're no contact with, or some type of toxic feminine energy that you haven't talked to for a while because of their toxic ways, because of the living environment, because they made something more harder than what it needed to be when it came to you evolving. And with this, you get a second chance. Someone could be trying to re-invite you back into their home, re-invite you back into this business, re-invite you back into this relationship. But I'm here to tell you, collective, you will be sabotaging yourself. Going back to unmarked territory in an unclear path. You're better off facing the unknown and moving forward, doing something new, than going back to something that has already showed you what it was capable of and already caused way more harm than good. All right, I'm about to wrap this up because there's a lot of people starting to come. And plus, I don't want my cards to blow away. All right. Lastly, I do see there's some tests here. DNA tests, drug tests. Be mindful of this. I see that someone needs to pray harder. Being favored ain't fair. And I don't think a lot of people really comprehend this saying. Hold on, y'all. All right. Being favored ain't fair. And when this card comes out, this just means that you may see a lot of other people being able to sabotage your life, stay in domestic violence or toxic relationship for 10 years at a time, and just being able to use their free will how they like. But you, on the other hand, the moment you do it or the moment you enter the wrong path, Most High breaks your heart to save your soul every single time. Understand, being favored is not fair. You are chosen. So there are certain things that other people that may be able to do that you simply can't do because you're here for a greater purpose. Now, I do see going back to pray harder. I feel like I'm picking up on a lot of masculine energy here. Someone is about to get a DNA test. And with this DNA test, they're going to find out the truth about a situation that they may not be too happy about. And this could create some type of functional depression, I see, as well as profound change. Trust your intuition right now. You don't have to know everything. Trust your instincts and be careful the way you respond. Respond with movement right now. Don't stay in a situation that has already lied to you or that was already deceptive. If you are a woman dealing with this, the truth is the truth, and it's best to live in the truth than try to live in a lie. Yeah. Next card out is Holy Love. With this Holy Love, I usually talk about self-love, self-respect, but this card, man, so gives me, like, again, going back to you guys being divinely protected. Being favored is not fair. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. And I see that, yeah, you guys are the truth teller, and you're continuing to unintentionally expose people by living in your truth or telling the truth about a situation. Something about what you're going to be talking about, collective, or what you have already been talking about is, like, triggering the liars and narcissists in your life. And again, this is giving me strong family vibes. This is giving me elders. This is giving me co-workers or like some type of boss or in some type of leadership position. I see that telling you to continue to do the work though, because this is a part of your life purpose and your life path. Nonetheless, I already started off the reading doing this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's why I started this reading off January 23rd, 1, 2, 3, because that's the start of a lot of significant changes that are getting ready to come into your life collective. Yeah, and I do see if you feel lonely right now, yes, sometimes it is lonely at the top, but during the month of February, I see that you guys are going to be aligned with some type of soul tribe or people who are going to be able to help you. Trust in the universe, trust in the Most High. Most importantly, continue to trust in yourself right now. Come into self-acceptance. All right, I'm about to end it. Ooh. All right, scrying. This talks about trust your vision, intuition, and continue to plant the seeds. Even if you're not for sure how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, continue to trust the vision that you see inside your head, the life that you see yourself living. There is a lot of overnight changes that are coming, and I see that any seeds of doubt that you're planting is going to ruin the harvest that's already coming your way. Don't go back to what's familiar because you're scared or you're scared to Face the challenges of the adjustment process once you step outside your comfort zone. You guys are in transmuting energy, being able to transmute negative situations into positive outcomes. Use your voice right now. You are on the right track, and all is going to be revealed. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And I do see very soon, especially with this Mercury retrograde approaching, you guys are going to be remembering why you started a project, why you started a path, why you started a purpose to begin with. What's the bottom of the deck? Cycle breaker. You'll get through it. Cycles are ending. All right, collective. This concludes your reading. Sorry if I was just like reading the cards, but it's because it's like strangers out here and shit. It's like awkward. Anyways, please like, share, comment, or follow. I am going to be uploading more zodiac videos just throughout this upcoming week. Please stay patient with me, y'all, because I've been extremely busy. But until next time, guys, peace.